from California. This is Sandy from Messy Papercrafts, your #1 online store with the most exciting crafting items. And welcome to this week's episode of What's in This Box. And if you love paper, then you're in luck because we have lots and lots of new collections here by Crafty. So let's get that out. All right, so as you can see, we have amazing new releases here by Crafty. And let's start with this one over here. It's called Autumn Moods. And I think this is really great because obviously fitting to the time of year. So let me open this up. So here we have the 12 by 12 scrapbooking paper, and in each of these sets you will find 6 double-sided papers. So there are 12 designs and 1 extra sheet where you can cut out certain elements. So let's go through this. So as you can see, we have this lovely fall autumn vibe in all of these beautiful orange and brown colors. And here we have this on the back. I just love all of this distressed mixed media design. It's always just gorgeous what they came up with when they designed these seasonal related papers. So I just think this is really nice. And as I said, this is obviously the 12 by 12, but if you think this is too big for you, then you can also have this one here. So here we have the 8 by 8. And with this pack, you will get 24 double-sided papers and 1 4x6 sheet where you can cut out extra elements. Otherwise, it's exactly the same. It's just obviously smaller here and you get more. But I always say it really depends, obviously, what you need. So if you're into scrapbooking, then you will need the bigger paper. And if you like to do cards or any other smaller projects, then this might be better for you. And we also have these really nice elements that you can cut out here. So this is called an extra set, and you have your own ephemera. So it's kind of fussy cutting where you have all of these lovely fall and autumn related nature vibes. So this was Autumn Moods. And next one up, we have Holidays in Snow. So here's the 12 by 12 Holidays in Snow scrapbooking paper. As before, we have 6 double-sided papers and 12 designs with 1 sheet where you can cut these little tags here or these little elements. And here we have these gorgeous blue Christmas vibes or this kind of winter wonderland style. This is really, really nice. And then here we have one with a song. So this is really cool as well. And then all these really nice flowers. And then this on the back. And again, if you do not need the 12 by 12, then let me just put this over here. Then once again, there is a smaller set as well, 8 by 8. But as before, here you get 24 double-sided papers and then 1 4x6 sheet. And instead of having here these tags, so here you can see, obviously we have this here where you can cut out the tags from the side, from the back side. But here it's not the tags. Here you actually get 1 sheet where you get squares that you can cut out. So that's the only difference, that you have this motif here and then you can cut out these squares. But otherwise it's exactly the same, just smaller. And fitting to that, we have lots and lots of extra sets. That's what I really love about Crafty. They always bring out the extra sets. So here it's called Album Junk Journal. And you get all of these really beautiful elements here. And let me quickly open this so you get an idea. So I think this is always fun when you just cut your own ephemera and you can layer it onto cards, and it's just so gorgeous. Obviously all such beautiful motifs for winter. This one here. And then I think get the same one again. So yeah, absolutely stunning. I love how this works together. And even better, there are also these Winter Wonderland inspired labels. So it is called Winter Label Set. And the whole series, as I said before, it's called Holidays in Snow. And yeah, here you can cut out these gorgeous labels. So I think they're so beautifully designed. Here they're a little bit smaller. So here you get the labels. It's a set of 6 one-sided sheets and 3 times 2 designs. So here you have this design again. Actually, as I said before, 3 times. So yeah, lots and lots of ephemera that you can cut from here. And then here you see that you have this design also 3 times. I love this deer here. This is so cute, or the fox. Yeah, just stunning winter designs. Love those. But that's not all. We also have these elements here. And here you get a set of 12 double-sided papers, and these are 2 times 6 designs. So here we have this, again, these different cutout options. And I think they're all so adorable. These red houses that you've seen in the paper, these little mugs, fireplace. And then here we have this cute cat. Then these really nice lamps, just this really like a rustic winter feel. I also love this here with the hot cocoa and marshmallow with the star. It's on the back. And then we have these where it starts again. So this was Holidays in Snow. However, if you need some sentiments, then I think these are pretty cool as well. So these are chipboard sentiments, so they're a little thicker. And what I love to do is usually that I put a little bit of foam tape under there to lift it even further for my card or for my makings, to give a little bit more, different height and dimension to the projects. However, of course, you can also just stick them down just with some kind of glue. And the sentiments, they say, for example, Christmas time, love, joy, Christmas carols, Eve of Christmas, on the Christmas day, ho ho ho, make a wish, silent night, holy night, the first star outside the window, snowing, winter is coming, this winter time, best wishes, have a nice celebration, silent night. So yeah, I think these are really nice because then it's a quick sentiment and you don't have to stamp anything down. So this was all for winter. So now let's go a little bit into springtime already, even though it's a little early, I guess, when we just celebrate October and autumn and then Christmas. However, I thought this line is really, really gorgeous. So let me start with this 12 by 12 paper. And that's called Soulmates. And we have this beautiful, whimsical pinkish vibe. And as you have seen before, on this first sheet, we have all these different cutout elements, all these tags, and the colors are just stunning. This beautiful pinkish, spring vibe. And then it's kind of earthy as well. So I just think the color combination is very nice, like pink and brown and beige. It's kind of like a nostalgic yeah, vintage feel. So very romantic and yeah, nice for birthdays, or I think just anything maybe female related, because it's very romantic. I just love all these colors. And obviously, if you don't need the 12 by 12, we also have the smaller versions here, the 8 by 8 and 6 by 6. And as I said, female, the thing that I love the most about this line is that the extra sets here, they are called Soulmates. And here we have these really nice, fussy cutting sheets where it's about, women and friendship. And it's just so romantic, like reading, and could be also great for a wedding or maybe for like a bridesmaid gift or something like that. And once again, here you get 2 times these 9 sheets. So lots and lots of things that you can cut out. And here we have these labels again. So with the labels, you get 3 times 2 different sheets. So this is on the front and this is on the back. I just think this is gorgeous. If you have like a best friend or some kind of birthday coming up, then this is just, really nice paper to craft with. And also really cute if it's maybe a younger friend, or if you have maybe like a teenage girl at home who wants to create something for her bestie, then I thought this is super cute here as well. So really cute if you have a little girl at home who wants to create something for her friend, then I think this is perfect. And as I said before, here you get 2 times these 9 different sheets. So this is a little soulmate. And next, this was for girls. Let's talk about something that might be also really nice if you have to create a mail card. So where it's not so girly, but maybe a little bit more appropriate for a guy. And this is a line called Age of Mysteries. So once again, the 12 by 12 comes in 6 double-sided papers with 12 designs and 1 extra sheet here where you can cut out these tags. And as you can see, this is pretty cool because it has this great detective retro vibe. So kind of like a Sherlock Holmes style, and kind of like the male version, if you know the Ciao Bella line, which is called Enigma. So there it was kind of like a 50s spy look with a woman. And here it's now kind of like the male version from Craft the Clock for this kind of detective or maybe also like a spy look. So I think this is pretty cool. So I love this one here with the footprints and then this old phone and these books. And I just think this vibe is just amazing. I mean, obviously it doesn't have to be for a guy. It could also be for a woman who might not be into this girly stuff, but maybe a little bit more vintage or retro. And I love the colors here as well, this blue and brown. I think that always works really nicely together. And yeah, I just think this whole detective news agency and all these retro elements, I think this is fantastic. Here we have top secret. So again, a little bit spy or maybe police. And this is on the back. And here like these cards and kind of like a little blood splash or something, kind of like a crime scene. But I just think it's fun because it's kind of like, you can pretend to be a detective here and cut out these different elements. So I love this. This is called Age of Mysteries. And also, once again, if 12 by 12 isn't your thing, then you might like that we have the 8 by 8 or the 6 by 6 available. And that's not all. Let me just see if I'm missing something here. Nope. Oh, this one actually. I knew there was another one because, as I said before, with Crafted Clock, I always love that they have the extra set. So here, once again, we have one extra set, which is the album Junk Journal. And this one is the extra set, which is just called extra set. And we can cut out these different fussy cutting elements as your ephemera. So really fun. I love this here with the fingerprint and the loop and yeah, this kind of Sherlock Holmes cap. I just think this is a beautiful design. I love it. And let's also open this one here, the Junk Journal album design. And once again, here we have all these cool elements. I love the film strip here. And you can use them for backgrounds, or you can cut them out as ephemera. You can build these little boxes. You can use this for your junk journal or for your scrapbook or for any cards that you want to create, any mixed media project really. So we have so many great elements here. This is also really cool. You can just cut out these rectangular shapes and layer them up on a card or, you know, whatever project you have in mind. And then it starts again. So we have also lots and lots of these extra sets that don't actually have a paper to go with, but I just thought they're really cool because I might go with papers that you have already. So here I just love the set, which is called Charming Extras in Love. And yeah, it's just a standalone extra set. And I thought this might be great for Valentine's Day. And I just think these gnomes here, they're so adorable. And again, there are lots and lots of things here that you can cut out, all in this style. And to be precise, you have here 12 double-sided papers, 2x6 designs. So this would be nice for spring, or could be for a birthday, obviously, or somebody you love, or maybe wedding. Lots and lots of ideas I could think of here. I just love these little gnomes. And also more things that would go with the men's world. So that's another extra set that doesn't have a paper to go with. However, if you need like specific items because you want to craft for maybe your husband or boyfriend or anybody, maybe as a colleague or in your neighborhood, anybody who might have a birthday, and where you want to create a more manly card, then here you can cut out lots of elements where the design is obviously more meant for a guy. Doesn't have to be, because honestly I love these things here as well. So I think it's pretty cool. It has this vintage steampunk retro vibe. And once again, it's called this Charming Extras Men's World. And here we have another really cool thing to cut out of these charming extras, and it's called Vintage. And yeah, I just think this is great because here you just have so many options. If you have already a vintage or retro inspired paper, then yeah, maybe you're looking for more ephemera or more things to cut out, then this is definitely a great choice to have. And also, if you need some kind of ephemera, fussy cutting extras for a holy baptism or for a holy communion, then these are great packages to have as well. So the holy baptism has lots and lots of really cute little angel designs and the staff and yeah, just beautiful elements. And the holy communion is similar-ish. And here it's, yeah, also great maybe for Bible journaling or, yeah, a bit more of a religious church theme. So these are available as well. And next one up, another really great design. It's called Vintage Beauty. And here we have an 8x8 pack, really gorgeous designs. If you are not into the girly stuff or the seasonal stuff or the men's stuff, but you want something that's a little bit nostalgic and whimsical, but still kind of feminine, then I thought this is really nice. So once again, with the 8x8, you get 24 double-sided papers and 4x6 sheets. And you have one here where you can cut out these tags. but just this is so gorgeous. I love this paper so much. It's not too girly and also not too manly, I suppose, but it just has this gorgeous vintage mixed media flair. And these 8x8 packs, I just think they're amazing because you have just so much paper in here and so many different designs. So yeah, you can really craft your heart out with those. And then it starts again. So yep, really cool that you get 4 times these 6 paper sheets. And then obviously the bonus sheet here on the front. And also really nice that this line comes up with even more of these extra sets. So fitting to this vintage beauty paper, we have these elements once again that you can cut out. And I just think these are so, yeah, kind of whimsical and nostalgic. And I just love this. Here it's not too steampunk either. So it's more like real elements like the sewing machine, the yarn. But yeah, still not girly. It's still a bit more in this more rustic vibe, I would say. So it's just really nicely done with these bottles and a bit of rust. And then we have these flowers. Once again, not too girly. I just think it's more like a pastel tone. And I think they just work really nicely together with these elements here as well. And then one more of those. And then it starts again. So yeah, lots and lots of things to cut out. And last but not least, I have one more option for you. And again, it's a bit more like springtime and more in this, yeah, girly vibe. But once again, not too extreme. But if you don't like pink or brown, then maybe you love lilac and purple. And this set is called A Little of Inspiration. And I think this is fitting because, yeah, it's just beautiful and hopefully inspires you to craft with this paper. Because I can imagine it works for many things. It could be great for Mother's Day or for any kind of birthday card. It could be for an anniversary or wedding even, I would say. So yeah, it's just beautiful. Yeah, purple, beige, a little bit subdued from the colors, not too extreme, but still has this gorgeous mixed media vibe that I just think is stunning from Craft O'Clock. And as I said before, the 8x8 gives you plenty of options as it comes 4 times and has 6 different designs, front and back, of course. And then here we have the fussy cutting elements. And again, fitting to the paper, we have these really beautiful purple elements, purple and beige. And yeah, lots and lots of things that you can cut from here. Lots of flowers, I would say like lavender. And then these gorgeous drawings here, or these illustrations. I love this one. It's a bit like a farmer's market or like garden related and springtime. So if you're not into the cold time of year and you already want to dream of spring, then this might be the paper for you. And yeah, I just love that you can cut out all these elements. So definitely, once again, lots and lots of choice. So that's it for me today. As you can see, that was a lot. And yeah, as I always say, let me know in the comments which is your favorite. Are you preferring to craft for the season or already for next year? What kind of color scheme do you like best? Do you like the vintage look or the retro or maybe this kind of girly style? And yeah, let me know in the comments. And with that, have a crafty weekend. And remember, no stressy, be messy and have fun. See you next time.